Good morning, everyone. Well, not that there's anyone here yet, but we're coming live a little early today because we're in holiday mode. We have Thanksgiving here in the States tomorrow. I have my daughter Molly here and our dog Sage. What do we call Sage?
Hammosaurus Rex.
We call her Hammosaurus Rex. Why?
Because she has hand breath.
Because she has hand breath. We're still in our pajamas this morning, and I wasn't technically supposed to do this until noon, and it's 9:30, but I thought we would just pop on here and get this over with sooner rather than later so that we can get these busy people on their way. And I'm actually really excited to talk about this topic today, 5 ways to build a business without a coach. Anyway. Hi Karen, thank you. Great jammies. Yeah, they're super cozy. If you're watching, just let me know. I know Karen's in Iowa. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching the replay, just tap in the comments replay and let us know where you're watching from. And if you're celebrating Thanksgiving week this week too, I know a lot of you overseas are not, but we have Thanksgiving tomorrow, which everyone's excited for. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I know, crazy, huh? 5 ways to build your business without a coach. So I think I've never personally been without a coach in my business since I started. I started my business, I went through my coaching certification program back in 2016 and started my business officially in 2017, and now have a multi-7-figure business where I help women, soulful entrepreneurs around the world to build their businesses to 6 figures, 7 figures, and really so that they can have impact in the world that they know that they're destined to have, but also so that they can create a life that they want to create and really have financial freedom and time freedom so that you can actually spend your life doing things that you enjoy doing while having an impact at the same time. So anyway, I think I've really been thinking about this and what does it take to build a business without a coach. There's, you have to be quiet if you're going to be here, okay? See, no. The first thing that you're going to need is some kind of accountability, and preferably if you have an accountability partner that is also an entrepreneur, that honestly makes all the difference in the world. And the reason being is that being an entrepreneur is not a traditional normal journey, and it is hard and it is bumpy, and we work a lot, don't we? We work a lot, and there are a lot of risks, and there are a lot of hours spent for not a lot of reward, especially in the very beginning. There's incredible potential to earn an incredible living, and money really gives you so much opportunity. But in the beginning, it's definitely a struggle and a slog. And my husband at the time, Miss Molly's dad, was very supportive when I was building my business. We're not together anymore, but he was very supportive, and he was not an entrepreneur, but he still held me accountable, and he still cheered me on. And there were a lot of failures, especially in the first year, a lot of crickets, a lot of, oh my God, this is never gonna work, a lot of, where's my next client gonna come from, a lot of, where's my next paycheck gonna come from, a lot of, oh my God, I don't think we're gonna be able to pay our mortgage next month because my business isn't working. And you really need someone to hold you accountable and to help you get back up when things are not working. And yes, a coach definitely does that, and a coach actually understands the situation that you're in, and they've been there, and they likely have tips and tools to get you through. But you can find an accountability buddy. It can be a sibling, a parent, a friend, a best friend, probably not a child, but a significant other, someone to hold you accountable, and someone who will not let you quit when you want to, because there will be days when you definitely want to. Number 2, the second way to build a business without a coach, you absolutely must have a community of entrepreneurs. We absolutely cannot do this alone. I will just harp on about that. I would never be where I am right now if I didn't have a community of entrepreneurs to tap into. Sage, no, come here, come, sit. Good. This could be someplace local. It could be an entrepreneurial meetup group. Maybe you even start your own. When I was starting my business, I had a group of a few women, I think there were 5 of us, that went through our coaching certification program together, and we ended up really kind of like starting this mini mastermind together where we were really building our businesses at the same time. We talked and caught up on Voxer every single day. We bounced ideas off of each other, and that honestly was a huge part of my success. And although I ended up outgrowing those women, I definitely wouldn't have gotten as far as I did without them, because I was watching them fail and learning from their lessons, and they were watching me fail and learning from my lessons, and we were watching each other succeed and learning from each other's wins as well. You know, like that was how I learned how to launch, was in that tiny little organic mastermind that we created for ourselves. And actually those women are still some of my best friends today. Mandy, one of them, she's the head coach inside of Soul Business Accelerator. So hi Jennifer, hi Brandy, hi Ashley, lovely to see you all. We've got, hi friend, yes, hi everyone. We've got Miss Molly joining us today, and Sage, and we're still in our pajamas because it's Thanksgiving break. I actually had COVID. I didn't even know COVID was still a thing anymore, but yeah, it definitely is. I was sick. Okay, so the third way to build a business without a coach is trust your own advice. Like I think as women we forget how intuitive we are. And also, you know, I teach building soul-aligned businesses, so businesses that are not just traditional businesses, but businesses that are aligned with who you are at soul level. They're aligned with your divine gifts, and they're aligned with your purpose here as a soul and as a human as well. And we have to really take our own advice. And I think there's so much noise out there, and there's so many different people telling us to do so many different things. And a lot of times, Sage, no, come, sit. Good. Can you see her? There's Sage. There's so much noise out there, and I think a lot of times we forget that we actually do have our own intuition. And not only that, but we have experience the majority of the time from outside of entrepreneurial world. Maybe we come from corporate business background. Can you take that toy from her, please? I can't deal with the beeps. Thank you, Levy. I think we forget that we come from, you know, a whole world before when we started our business. A lot of us come from corporate. A lot of us come from some kind of a background. Sage, drop it. Just pass it to me, please. Parenting and dog sitting while doing a Facebook Live. Both of you come sit. Sit. All right, Molly, keep her quiet, okay? So fun. Who else is a parent? Is anyone else a parent? Hi, pretty Molly. Oh, Jennifer says, hi, pretty Molly. We're rocking the lion here today. So yeah, you can really pull on your business background, and you can pull on your experience that you have before starting your business. I think what I've seen so often is that really successful women in the quote-unquote real world come into starting their business, and they just think they're these invalids, and they don't trust themselves, and they don't make powerful decisions, and they just like wallow in self-doubt, and they wallow in fear, and they're almost afraid to do anything. And we forget that we can trust ourselves, and that we have done a lot in our lives to get us to where we are. We have had big successes in our lives. We have had big wins in our lives, and we need to be able to pull that into our business. Write a list of 10 things that you've achieved in your life that you are so proud of. And when you're starting your business and you're starting to hit some of these challenges, look at that list and remember who the hell you are and what you have done to get to this point in your life. 9 times out of 10, you are a badass woman. You are so strong. You are so resilient. You are so intuitive, and you are so smart. Bring that into your business. Take your own advice. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Lovely to see you here. So beautiful. This is Molly. Molly, I'll show you Andrea. The fourth way to build a business without a coach is everything these days is researchable. Everything is researchable, and everything is free. Like, there's online blogs, there's YouTube videos, everything is researchable. Now, what I will tell you about this is it can get super overwhelming without having a coach or a guide or a mentor to come in and tell you what to focus on in your business. But you can learn how to do anything online or through books or on podcasts. And there was a lot that I learned in the beginning of my business when I didn't have money to invest in higher level coaching that I learned from the internet. Everything is researchable. And number 5, what I will say, the 5th way to build a business without a coach is invest in some kind of online do-it-yourself course or program that is actually a roadmap for you. So like, go and do your business yourself, build it yourself if you want, if you choose. I don't usually recommend it, at least not for, maybe give yourself 6 months. I think I've gone probably 6 months, I think, in one period of time without having a coach or a mentor, because I knew I needed to just put my head down and focus and implement. But anytime we're really making big changes or shifts or we're feeling overwhelmed, it's a really good idea to have a coach. But you can have an online program. I remember when I first started, I did invest in an online program, and it was kind of like a roadmap to help me implement these things, and I did it all by myself. And actually, that coach is my one-on-one coach now. I bought this like tiny little program from her. I think it was like a $2,000 program. It was online, do it yourself, and it got me to 6 figures in my business. And since then, I've never been without a coach or a mentor. But get a roadmap. That way, if you have an online roadmap to follow that is going to get you to where you want to be, you can do the rest on your own. You can have an accountability partner, which was number 1. You can find a community of local entrepreneurs to be a part of. You can take your own advice and trust your intuition. And then everything else that you need to implement what you learn inside that program, that online DIY, you can research. So that's really what I came up with. I feel like there are so many different ways. There's so many different ways to build a business. There's so much noise out there. If you are wanting that roadmap, what we've decided to do for Black Friday special is Soul Business Accelerator, Your Roadmap to 6 Figures, is my program that takes entrepreneurs from 0 to consistent 8,000 a month. And it's literally every single thing that you need inside the program to get there. And we have taken the online part of that program and we're selling the modules for Black Friday. So I will drop the link here. We've added an extra bonus, which is monthly Q&A calls for 1 year on top of that. So not only will you have the online modules, but you'll also have a community of women who are doing this with you. Mandy, who I was talking about before, she's my head coach who coaches for me inside the program. She's going to lead those monthly Q&A calls, and everything that you need to build your business to 6 figures is inside that DIY. You won't need any other programs. You won't even need to Google anything else until you hit consistent 8,000 a month. It's all in there for you, and we will drop the link for you. Hi, Brittany. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Andrea says that child is angelic. I know, she's so sweet. Aren't you so sweet? Anyway, she's one of the reasons, these little ones, my 2 kiddos are the reason, one of the big reasons why I started my business in the first place. Not many people know, actually, I was the, when I started my business, I was the executive director of a not-for-profit organization, and I was earning $32,000 a year, which sounds crazy. And I knew that I wasn't going to stay, that our marriage wasn't going to last, and I needed a way to make sure that I could support my kids as a single mom. And now my company, 5 years later, is a multi-7-figure company, and not only does it support my lifestyle and us, but so many thousands of women around the world to build their businesses as well. Where did I get my pajamas? Where did we get these? We have matching ones, don't we? You're not wearing yours today, but I think I got them at the Children's Place. I got these from Molly has hers, Flynn has his, I have mine. I think she's gonna go get them. I think she wants to show you guys. That's so cute. Anyway, thank you all for being here. If you're catching the replay, just let us know that you're here and say hi. Let us know where you're coming from and if you're celebrating Thanksgiving and all the fun things. And I'll be back probably next week with another live, but sending all the love everyone's way. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye.